Alright, greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Roll Hit Die presents our Friday night game of Rime the Frostmaiden. And to answer my players, I actually have the cameras in the right position, so no need to change anything. Yep, we're live. Sorry, my phone is just informing me of that. Before we jump over and hand this off to Marcus to go ahead and continue our descent into madness, or whatever it is we're doing, Roll20 is what we use to show our maps and our combat situations and any kind of artwork we wish to show out to immerse our players and to entertain our viewers. Our miniatures are created through Hero Forge. If you go to check out heroforge.com, you can create a miniature, custom, any pose, what they have, of course, on file, poses, weaponry, outfits, and you can make them statuette size or miniature size. If you're a subscriber to Hero Forge, you can turn around and turn those into digital versions that you can use in your digital games at home. We also have GUI Cube, a sponsor for our games. If you haven't had a chance to check out GUI Cube, they are a 5th edition world that is created by the company of GUI Cube and expanded upon by players and DMs that are out there in the world. I don't know exactly how many contributors we have at this point in time, but there's a lot of material that has been contributed to the system, and it makes it expand more and more, and we actually become a part of the communities, not just the companies. Let's see. We have the links down below for Extra Life. We let that run year long, so anytime you can, click on that link and assist and help out with the Children's Miracle Network as well as the Children's Hospitals. We leave it running year long because, time periods and special events for trying to get donations don't always fit on people's schedule. So if we leave it running year long, you can use your own schedule and give when you can. Every little bit does help. Also down there is a link for our website, rollhitdie.com. So click on that and give it a look-see and see what we got going so far. And I think that's it for my announcements. Does anybody else have any further announcements before I hand it off to Marcus? Alright, so I'll hand off to Marcus to go ahead and jump us into tonight's episode so that the other third graders that Lucas has to deal with can really cause problems. Or in this case, Lucas can be the third grader and we can let Marcus be the teacher.
I always have been. Always has been.
All right, y'all are getting detention.
Yay! I've seen that.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Marcus Scott. I'll be running this group of misfits through a homebrew version of Rime the Frostmaiden. Why I say homebrew is because we haven't followed the book since chapter 1. And,
Oh, there's chapters?
Yes. You show them a squirrel and they'll go chase after it for no damn reason.
Especially when it gives experience.
With that said, any rule lawyers out there, just to let you know, we're here to have fun. If something that's not as written or as intended and it fits the story or we think it's funny, I will allow it. Because that's what we're here for, is to have fun. For our viewers, if you'd like to interact with our game, you see down there you can earn channel points. And with those channel points, you can unlock several different ways that you can interact, such as giving players disadvantage, DMs advantage, random magical items, random GUI items, things of that nature. So before we dive in, let's find out who our players are going to be tonight. As you see below me, Lorena Moonflower. She's currently unavailable at this time, so I will be running her character. Below her that is Perrin Wandermere. Why don't you go ahead and tell us about Perrin?
Perrin is a... Hi, everybody. Lucas, sorry. Perrin is a cleric of Ilmater. Very... into kind of compassion and understanding, and also kind of weirdly into like suffering a little bit, as it is kind of like one of the tenets of the religion. It seems to be kind of reserved and a little bit quiet, and very, very faithful to his religion, although recently, after acquiring some new items and adventuring a little bit, seemed to be suffering a little bit from the effects of this cursed magic item that he found without knowing it and attuning it. That's all for me.
All right, then we'll jump on over to Typhoid. What do you got for us?
Hello, my name is Curtis Ross. Tonight I am playing Typhoid. He is a Leonin Way of Mercy monk, werebear also. Yeah, run around, bite, claw, scratch, try and help, suck at sneaking even though the ability's there. I just never can. Out of my depths of knowledge where we currently are. So yeah, I'm just here to help everyone out. Probably not eat them.
Maybe.
Preferably.
Sometimes.
I guess
That's the initial plan. If it happens, it happens.
I guess it leaves it down to me. I am Dan Latham, also known as Shadrick Dagar on Twitter. And tonight I will be portraying Largo Stoneclaw, who is a Goliath bard / sorcerer. Bit of an ass at times, kind of gruff. But he has, I guess, a soft spot for the little guy that sits on his shoulder, which is a Yeti tyke in disguise. Looks like a gnome wearing a goblin, goblin mask, who is the most intelligent character in our entire party. Because magic. And that's me.
Okay. That brings back to me. Like I said, I'll be playing our roadblock while she's away. So why don't we tell people what happened last time? Who would like to get that speech out of the way and earn a gooey reward?
Well, we were in the ruins. And we decided that,
Got
you
to
know
this
what?
point, Curtis is like, give it a few seconds, somebody says a thing, yep, that's me.
The only other person was away last session, so I figured. We decided to take a long
It
rest.
was just you and I, my bad.
Yep, we had a long rest, and we were in this Dryad's Grove, and it's like, hey, we're gonna be fine if we sleep here. Cool, perfect. All right. We wake up in the morning. Lorena, Perrin, they're ready and raring to go and just ready to get out of here. Me and Largo, on the other hand, we're thinking, this place is peaceful, mighty nice, perfect. You know what? Let's take a vacation right now. We'll get there when we get there. It's just beyond that reach. We know that. Well, let's just hang out. Just the two of us. So
Just the two of us.
after being mentioned that something seemed wrong, I decided to think, well, let's find out. So I just kind of stretched, slapped myself in the face. I was charmed. Monk bullshit. It's fun. So we managed to also clear Largol's charm, and we confronted Hathaway about, trying to keep us there and catching her in the lie. And she's like, hey, I didn't do anything. I did not cast a spell on you. Fails to cast the spell on us a second time. All right, we don't want to fight. You're not a humanoid. You are a fey creature. Of course, that's how we roll. So avoiding a fight with actual conversation like a normal person would for the first time in our life. Actually, no, we did that with the wolves as well. That's besides the point.
Anything is a creature, apparently.
Yeah, not humans or dwarves or something like that. Yeah. So we calmed her down and we're like, hey, we're just gonna, go, but we'll be back. We're gonna be coming back through anyway, so we'll see you again. That's fine. Yeah, we'll be right back. And as we were leaving, and I was just taking a lap, making sure, everything was fine, I noticed down a little crevice, there was these weird little creatures with a giant green eyeball. And it's like, hey, what are those? Oh, well, those are weird little creatures. We come to find out they're called Nothics. And it's like, do you want us to take care of those for you? And she's like, oh yeah, I'm all about expanding my grove. Perfect. So Leroy Jenkins, of course, I only saw 2 at the time. There were 7, and they were rather nasty. So after getting pretty beat up in the first couple seconds of running in that room, we managed to take care of all the Nothics and just kill them all, as one is wont to do. We left there. Did we learn anything about the Nothics at all?
I don't think so. I think we just.
I don't
slaughtered
think
them.
either of us were able to figure that out. So we left. Parting gift, we got good berries on steroids, basically.
Yep.
We left, went across this ice bridge, and in front of us was a sprawling city frozen in ice underneath this glacier. We had made it to Yithrin. As we got to the corner of the city and just looking around, we decided to go towards this pit that was on our left. And as we get close, it's like, hey, this looks kind of reminiscent of a prison of sorts. So we enter the prison, and we were searching around, and all these cells have no real distinguished locks on them. But it's obvious that there's cells, and there's skeletons and frozen people inside. Seems like some of them may have been thugs, but a lot of them seem to be arcane-ish looking individuals. We get to an infirmary, and there's this table with straps going across it over nothing. But it looks like there's should be something there, so of course we do the correct thing and poke it. There's something there. Feel the face. There's something there. It's hard to tell. It's rather amorphous and humanoid in shape, but amorphous nonetheless, and pliable and malleable. Really weird. So we cast some spell on it and dispel, I think, the magic that was there, and what shows is this black body. Purple, blue, dark colored.
Bluish purple.
Yeah, dark colored. A doppelganger who swiftly transformed into a different looking individual. And they were saying that, oh, my name is Zeraphron, and why are you here? Where am I? What are you doing? And it's like, how long have you been in this state? A couple weeks, maybe, at best. Not 1,800 years? No. We got news for you, friend. It's been a long fucking time. So, we talked to Zeraphon and learned that this whole place is run by a total of 8 different Arcanists as the governing body and 1 Lich. The Lich is kind of the head of it, and their name is Erloth Tharnos. Sure, let's go with that. And he lives in the big main tower. So after kind of getting a feel of Zeraphon and his intentions, we were like, hey, how about this? We'll free you, but you want to just give us a tour of the place, because we're just here to ransack it. We're looting this place that's been abandoned for 1,800 years, and we just brought you out of stasis, basically. Sure. So we start going to different towers. He tells us what they are, and he says, oh, well, those are the mage towers, and we start heading towards the one with the yellow light on it. And inside, we're looking around, and we find this weird, small replica of the tower that we're in, inside of a room. Strange. And as we're looking around, we see 4 large fists, or hands, just hanging out in the room. So you do this thing that any smart person would do. You walk in the room and get bitch slapped by it, and it hurts like a son of a bitch. And then you kill the hands. And after that, we all thought, that was a bad idea. Let's take a short rest inside this tower and identify the tiny tower.
Yep.
What?
And yeah, Largol, you were identifying the small tower.
I was, and I don't think I got a. What is it? A definite.
Well,
think
We're
he's working
going to
on that.
find out what happened this week now.
yes.
So give you a dice roll. I got the cards pulled out.
Yeah, dice. 19.
Got me counting cards already.
Yes. So yeah, if I remember right, it was Mage Tower, Mage Tower, Mage Tower, Mage Tower.
Mage Tower, Mage Tower, Mage Tower, Library.
How's your hit points?
Okay.
Mage Tower.
Yeah, all right.
Mage Tower.
My hit points, oh, they're dandy.
Oh, well, add another to it.
Okay.
You got another single permanent hit point. I think you got one last time, didn't you?
I did not get it last time. Maybe last time on Sunday, but not last time this time.
No, okay.
But that takes me up to 2.
Alright, so identifying the tower.
And real quick, Perrin, you mentioned you wanted to do something.
Yeah, I do. I'm well, I think like before we like the session before I wasn't here, we figured out that I figured out that I was cursed. I wanted to try and cast. There was one rest in between, I believe, right? You rested in
Just
the
now.
ruins.
Oh yeah, we had the long rest back with the Dryad.
A while, yeah, with the Dryad. So that's when I would have been able to put remove curse on my spell list. So I would like to try and see if I can unattune myself to it.
Alrighty.
Why would you want to do that? I mean, you were doing so good with it.
It's a good staff, but
He's just been acting real different ever since he started carrying it around.
I just figured it was because he's working around with us.
Aaron would have had like some sort of dream, I would like to say, where like it made her contacts him and it's just like you're not yourself sort of thing, and that would be the impetus behind it. Because I'm not sure he would know any way else but that, but
Well, I mean,
something like that.
I don't know how us pointing it out to you would tell you.
Yeah, that too.
But
It's
like I
true
said,
also.
I just figured it's
And then
because
he
he's hanging out
preys
with
on
us.
it,
So,
he
you
goes-
know.
I mean, we didn't want to leave the grove once we woke up. We're like, we're just gonna hang out here all day long.
And this is just a short rest we took.
Yes, we took a short rest here.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just saying what remove curse does. It does allow you to unattune it, but the magic item still remains cursed.
So I can just use the spell slot. I don't have to even roll anything.
No, that's what I was checking for.
Okay.
It breaks your attunement, but the item's still cursed.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Well, speaking of items, what about this little bitty magical tower thingy?
as you're casting over it, you feel a conjugation magic emanating from it. As you're looking at this little tower, you notice the door is glowing. And you realize that that's a dimensional door.
Oh. DM, I just want to say I would have reattuned the Staff of Healing as well.
Okay.
We had the rest.
All right. So I will point this information out. This tower, you got a little glowing spot right there at the doorway. It's probably a dimension. The tower's got a dimension door attached to it. What you saying?
Yes. Have you touched it yet or anything?
No, I'm pointing it out to everybody else before anybody touches it.
Okay. Okay.
So is it gonna be like is that like a home for those little Chewinga guys that we ran into?
I don't know.
Is that-
I mean, you want me to touch the door and find out?
I mean, I don't know. I was just curious. It's okay.
As you touch it, a doorway 8 feet tall, 4 feet wide, and 5 feet away from the pedestal opens up.
It's a little big for Chewingas.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I mean, it'd work. It's just a little excessive.
Well, there's a door. We want to go through it.
Hey, Zeraphron, you want to? Should we go through this door?
I've never been through the door.
All right. Well,
I've been captured and experimented on, but never actually been into these towers.
Well, you know what they say, no guts, no glory. I'll walk up to the door, I guess. And see
Before you go, we mentioned, in case you run into something, you wanted to have something to use instead of just punching it. We gave him a weapon, didn't we?
Yes, I gave him a. I thought I gave him the ice sword, didn't I?
Yes, that's right. The ice sword that you had.
Yes, an
That's
ice
correct.
long sword. I let him use it.
Okay.
No, he can't have my axe. That's my axe.
But I am borrowing your
Are you
long
better
sword.
with Are you better with a crossbow? I have a crossbow if you want one.
Honestly,
Yeah, what
is it?
kind of weapon are you better with?
He's a doppelganger. He's good. He is what he is.
I'll be fine with a sword.
Yeah.
It's just a fancy sword.
I've been praying a lot, and I've thought on it, and I've memorized some new spells that I think will be helpful for us moving forward. The closer you stay to me, the more effective I can be in general.
I'll try my best.
Typhoid, I know you often end up by yourself, and I don't want to say don't do that. I just want you to know that I am my most effective when you are closer to me.
That'll work. Doorway then?
Okay.
I think Largwall's through it already. We have to like.
Oh, I stopped when
rush
I
it.
reached the handle, and he said, "Wait a minute."
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that everyone was good to go.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm coming in behind.
Okay.
Is that this thing in the middle here?
No, right here, Y7.
Oh,
can't
yeah,
see
Y7.
I don't see that.
Yeah,
Hey,
we
there
don't
go.
You see the mage tower?
We
We're
see
on a
nothing.
different map now.
We're on a different map now.
We are in total
Yeah.
darkness.
All right. Right here.
Right there.
Yay!
All right. As you warp through
What is this? What is this, guys?
the fabric reality bends around you, and you arrive in a demi-plane, cluttered den about 40 feet long and 20 feet wide. Occupying this extra-dimensional den are 3 lovely night hags.
Midnight ain't what I'm concerned with. I think it's what's on the floor.
Oh, well, you can see it. We can't. I can't.
Oh, this is just
Oh.
a random map.
Okay, good.
Oh, it is.
I thought that was
just
bodies
like-
to me.
That just looked like tiles. I was zoomed way out.
Are we rolling initiative?
As you approach, you see one hag. Ah, sisters, looks like we have company. Come see your.
I mean, you got to buy me a drink
Ah,
first before you have me do that.
Oh shit! Where'd the names go?
Oh, they're named. Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, we have to kill them.
Come to your auntie pillage. Don't be scared.
I mean, the
Somebody
last,
else.
one, the last one he ran into, I
Insight
think.
check. Insight check.
So the last 2 hags we've ran into,
You ate.
it's besides the point. We killed them.
22.
That was just a side effect.
Okay. They seem friendly enough where they're not aggressively going to attack you, but they're night hags. So you know that something's gonna be fishy about anything you deal
And
with
it ain't just the
when it
smell.
comes to hags.
I'll speak to you from here, hag. What would you like? What would you like of us?
You're the one that came into our home.
Well, we knocked, but, nobody answered, so.
Oh, dearie, we're getting old. Our hearing has gone
Oh, yeah,
bad.
yeah. How old do you think you are?
Oh, That's not proper to ask a lady her age.
Oh, I was just gonna tell you, man, you're over 18. Was it 1800 years
Ish.
ish?
I
Spitballing.
searched for Arl. I searched for Arl. We haven't
You
come all
searched-
this way to chit chat with you. We've come to find the Ice Queen herself, the Frostmaiden herself. What do you know of her?
The who?
Yeah, I kind of thought so. They've been kind of locked in here for a while.
I just turned to them and be like, this isn't worth it. We should just kill them and be done with this, or move on our way.
Didn't you like cast remove curse?
I did.
Okay.
So you just don't like hags? That's fine.
These are evil ass creatures. I'm
Just-
not a.
Just
I'm not,
checking, just making sure.
No, he's got no compulsion to kill an evil creature. He knows what a hag is. Like he's not like under any. Like this is like not a child in the middle of the assembly. This is three hags looking at us. Like
So,
yeah, go on.
just a little off subject. Have you rearranged the room, or do you have a new room?
Oh
Do
no,
you have
the
work
same
done in
No.
your room? Because
Yeah,
a
it's
minute ago I
work
thought
room.
maybe you had a backdrop, but now I'm looking at it. No, that's your actual behind you.
Yes.
same room. Same room.
Same room.
I
I'm
thought
standing.
so.
I'm
I mean,
standing,
the
and
wall
I have my
arrangements and
desk
your
up
things in
and
front, but the walls are different. So
Yeah. I picked up
Oh, Mark.
A
a
tile?
foam. Yeah, not tile, but it's a foam wall paneling that looks like brick.
okay, cool. Looks cool. I just was gonna make comments on it. Sorry, not to derail us. I thought it looked pretty good.
Roll.
I think we have to visit a specific silver dragon egg also maybe at some point. I don't know how many days it's been,
Soon.
but
It's
I
just
feel
not
like
him.
I feel like something is happening with that sooner or later. But anyway, that's
Yeah,
I
our
think
last
we've only
long
had,
rest was halved.
One day.
Parrot turns to Largo and says, maybe we should just kill them and be done with it.
I mean, that's kind of the idea, I suppose. Ty Floyd, are you hungry?
I had a quick question. What were the hags that we fought last time? They were
They're
not
knights, weren't
night
they?
hags. Were they Annis hags? Or were they night hags? I don't think they were.
The difference would be this is a coven.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, if
This
it-
is
yeah,
definitely a coven.
Well, the difference is an individual has only so much magic. A coven has more.
Mhm.
Yeah. Until you kill
But
them.
that's a player knowledge. That ain't a character knowledge.
Yeah, yeah. I would only know sea hags. I wouldn't really know much about.
Is that what
Night
we
hags,
faced with
but-
CC Hags?
That's my
Uh,
character's knowledge because of the
want
sea.
To
But
say
what
one
were
of
the
them
other ones?
was, I think one was a sea hag, the other one was a night hag.
Okay, okay.
I thought the one that was up at the summoning circle was a night hag.
Yeah.
Could have been. I was just trying to remember. So, I mean,
So, ladies, why are you stuck in this one little room?
We're not stuck. This is our home.
How often have you been out the door?
Oh, we don't go through that door.
Is there another door?
Well, we roam through the eternal plains looking for treasure.
We don't mean to interrupt your home here. We're sorry to step in here. We thought we were going to someplace different, in my opinion. Can't speak for my companions here, but we are looking for the Frostmaiden.
I'm still not sure who you're talking about.
Some means you can't be very helpful. Well, I'll look at everybody else. I mean, we don't have to, like, kill them, but they are night hags, and we've dealt with one before.
Is
And
there
it looks like-
another exit that we could pass through besides the one that we just came through? We are not looking for.
As
not
you say that, and you point back to the doorway you came through, it's no longer there.
perfect.
Yeah, okay.
Cool.
So,
Cool.
here's the problem, ladies. We're not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with us.
Oh, but we're not.
Yeah.
So you can leave, or we can leave.
Oh, you can leave, of course. But there is a simple price to pay.
No. We're not paying anything today.
Oh,
it's
Diddy.
been one of those weeks. I don't feel like it. What do you think, Typhoon? Do you feel like it? Perrin, what about you?
I mean, I don't want to pay him anything.
Lorena, you're being awfully quiet over there.
I think she's trying to hide. Her hood is up, by the way.
Oh, it is? Well, you
Just go.
never really think about it.
I think Perrin's gonna start like chanting under his breath, like he's preparing a held spell sort of thing. Like he's looked down almost as you say that. You look back at him, and he's kind of like already chanting at this point.
Alrighty.
Okay, so we're doing that.
Apparently so.
I'm fine with it. Hey, there's a chance I could roll worse. It's not high, but there is a chance.
I've got an 11 on mine, so yeah, it's in there.
I might not even bother changing it. Okay, so I go before Perrin.
No, mine is
That's
the
amazing.
exact same. I have 2 on the dice, and I have a +1, so it's a 3. So literally, that's what I rolled on my regular dice too. So I'm leaving it.
That's what I rolled. I said I could roll worse. I did.
No, you can't. No, you can't. Not worse than me, apparently.
Well, I rolled a 2 for the startup, and then I rolled another, and it was a 1.
Can't roll worse than me.
But because of the dex exchange, I guess, yeah.
All right.
Lorena's not in combat yet.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about her. She's your only savior right now.
Get her. Come on. We need her so bad. 27. Yeah.
23. Okay.
Remember, she's an assassin.
Woo.
She goes
Yep.
first in combat. She's an assassin. All sorts of fun stuff with that. Of course, she's not a full assassin at this level.
Yeah,
No.
she's a forecaster, so she's
that,
got.
that does give
some
her critical on a hit.
Yep.
Is that right? No, it's only
Mhm.
surprised.
Let's check something here. Actually, what a stealth in. See if they would have noticed. Wisdom. Okay. So it's not a surprise attack per se, but she does get to go first, so she does get advantage. So it does all that does kick in, but yeah. Let us go. That and that. That's it. Really? Really?
Hmm.
That's some shitty crap. So
We're still we haven't taken our long rest at level 12 yet, right?
Right.
correct.
Yeah, we're technically 11, but we can be 12.
So I want to
Okay.
move my hit points down then.
Okay.
I'm going to move it down to where it should be then, just in terms of my level 12, my level 11 health.
Okay. As she launches out 2 crossbolts, hits the main hag back here, and that will be, let's say, anti-pinch. Actually, no, it's anti-pillage who talked to you. So that'd be anti-pillage. She screeches out, Cassidy! Come on, girls, let's get out of here. And they turn all into ethereal and enters the plane as you see them all vanish through the statue.
That was a little anticlimactic.
Well, I don't plan on chasing them after what they just did, but
They vanish or they go through the statue.
They go straight into the
Ethereal.
Ethereal
Ethereal
plane,
realm.
yeah. Yep.
on. So that doesn't mean that they're running away at all. That
No,
just
they're
means
still
that
here.
they've left. Okay. Oh my god, I need to go to alchemy place so bad. I need to go to like a potion shop so badly.
All right. Who's
I have a
that?
solution for this, but I don't.
Lowell, you're up.
Yep. All right. Well, I guess I'll just search the room.
Alrighty.
You want an investigation or perception?
We'll do an investigation. Currently, yes.
Investigation's an 11.
Okay. You notice 2 chests sitting off to the side.
Okay. Now let's see how far away that is from me. I'll move to the right about there.
Okay. This map size is double what the actual room is, so it's half the distance of what you're looking at.
Okay, so I only went 15 feet?
So, like, yes.
Oh.
Because it's 40-foot long, 20-foot wide, and type deal.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, each square counts as 5, so that's why.
Yeah.
All right, well, whatever. I'm up there at it then. I'll check for traps.
All right.
Yeah, looks good.
Okay.
Are they locked?
Give me a D100 roll.
Why would I do that? Be a 73.
Okay. So you're looking at it, checking for traps, you're like, nothing to it. And you flip it open,
No.
sort of.
Yeah, we've dealt with a mimic before, haven't we?
We just dealt with a mimic that looked like a wall. It was a spitting mimic. It wasn't a mimic.
Okay, so never mind.
But I don't know if there was a mimic
I
we've
don't
actually
think
dealt
we've
with.
actually dealt with a mimic in this campaign.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, I will close to one I'm at, reach forward and try to open it.
Okay. Well, it opens. As you look in it, you're not seeing the treasure, but you're seeing teeth. But you try to jump back, and you realize your hands are stuck to it. So
Cool.
let me
Perfect.
find.
A mimic of all things.
Cool.
Well, I was going to poke it with a sword, and I thought, well, you know, I'm not actually seeing
Well, this
a
is not good
chest-based
because
mimic.
now they're gonna.
That mimic's making such a weird noise.
Yeah, it is. Man. Is that the mating call of a mimic?
So you touched it.
Yep, I touched
Sorry.
it. That's it. That's it for me. That's
Sorry
my
about
turn.
that.
No, it's cool.
No, it's fine.
Now the hag is gonna show up behind you maybe and try and fucking trap you or whatever.
Actually, let's put that marker out there. Let's put this one there.
Perfect.
And this will be rolling against initiative. Okay. All right. So.
Yeah, this chest got teeth, gentlemen.
All right. If that's all you're gonna do, I'm gonna go run
I think
over and
that's all
help
I
you.
can do, actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna run over and help you.
Okay.
To here, seeing this mimic, I hope this isn't a mimic, but I'm gonna jump over the chest and behind this one.
All right. Give me an acrobatics.
Acrobatics can do.
Even though it's monk shit, so it shouldn't be a problem.
It's
What are you
only a
trying to say?
14.
Okay. As you leap over, you put your foot down and you're able to find perch and push off, and you're on the other side.
All right. Well, do I need strength checks on this one when I attack it?
If you're attacking with your hands, yeah.
Oh, you know it. What's the DC so I can know when to stop if I fail?
We'll do a 15.
Okay, so I'm assuming a 21 will hit.
Yes.
All right, and then that is that. Well, that happens. I'm stuck, but at least one attack goes through.
Okay.
So yeah, that's only a 13 because 8 plus 5, or no, that's 12. So I'm just gonna give it everything on this first attack. I'm gonna
Okay.
necrotic and all that fun stuff, but I am stuck in the weirdest way because I did a bite first.
Okay.
Oh no.
Is
I
that
mean, I don't know how mimics are supposed to taste, but hey, whatever, dude. Yeah,
So
that's
that's
what I was thinking.
13 points of piercing, magical. And then it's gonna go ahead and as I get stuck and realize I can't get back, I'm just gonna dig my teeth in a little bit more and give it a harm effect.
Okay.
And that's going to be necrotic damage and it's poisoned.
Okay.
Max necrotic, so 12 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And it is poisoned, no save. That's my action. Bonus action.
Okay.
I can't do that, so that's... Yeah, I
Oh.
can't. That's my turn.
All right. As you got your jaws locked into this, you feel a little bit of a burning sensation dropping on your tongue
Perfect.
as you take 5 points of acid damage.
You're welcome.
I
Not
will
for the
take your
acid
5
damage.
points. It's just like, yeah, sure. The spitting mimic I was able to get away from. This one, not so much.
All right. Perrin.
I don't even know what do I do. What do I do here? I don't even know. Okay. So definitely gonna come up to at least like here. 5, 10,
Okay.
15. I see them both stuck on the same mimic.
Yes.
You see my hands up on top, stuck, and my face is just buried. That's all you see.
Okay, I'm gonna banish the mimic.
Don't you have to touch it for that?
Banishment? I don't know.
Nah, I think it was
Plane shift, you do.
It has to make a charisma saving throw of 19.
Okay.
Gotta love high saves.
Charisma 19.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I rolled a natural 20, so -1, 19.
So it saves.
Just.
Okay, I guess after like using one of his really powerful spells and trying to banish it and it not working, he kind of reflexively like, and kind of grunts, but can't do much else. Like use a lot of energy to try and get that done. That's gonna be the end of the turn.
Okay. I was just reading the spell real quick to see if they go with them, but it doesn't say.
I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You send
Yeah.
one creature.
Yeah, it's just
Right.
you attempt to send one. Yeah,
But technically, he's holding on.
Yeah, but,
But
it
He
still
just
says one
disappears.
it's not one creature. It's
I know. Just a checking. All right, so odd or even there, Largle?
creature. Hey, we'll go even.
All right. So we got odd. So that would be
That would be the boy who can't take no damage.
Natural 20 for 25.
That'll hit.
Alrighty.
Nah.
As he bites you back. 1d8. Okay. You take 4 piercing damage,
Okay.
but 7 acid damage.
Okay. So I do take his piercing.
He is a magical creature, so I would think
Fine
his
by
bite
me.
would be magical.
Perfect.
And that's his turn. Lorena. Okay. Well, technically, y'all are in melee range. So she will move a little closer. Boop, 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 boop. And fire. One, two. That hits. 24, 32 points of damage. Okay, this thing's starting to look rough. Argle.
Yep. You said I'm stuck on it, right?
Yep.
All right. So I need. Yes. Okay. So strength check of a 20, dirty 20. To get
All right.
And as I
You.
step back,
Uh-huh.
I will release a firebolt into it.
Okay.
That's gonna be. I got advantage because he's sitting there too. Oh, jeez Louise, really? So it's 12 with advantage.
Just hits.
Just hits. Oh, okay. That's good. Be no plus, so it'd be 18 points of fire damage.
Alrighty. As you release this fireball, you see, or firebolt, you see Typhoid sitting there, and all of a sudden he just slowly falls to the ground on top of this thing. As this
Well,
thing
how did it
goes.
taste? I figured I'd cook it for you.
Ah. Oh.
All right.
Well, I mean,
So-
if it's dead, I guess
Yeah.
I'll move and kick the other one.
All right.
And I
You
literally,
see
I
it's-
just kind of kick it. I don't do no action to open it or nothing like that. I just kick it.
Okay. How hard do you kick it?
Just nudge it. I don't want to
Okay.
make it an attack. I can only do the one spell
Yeah.
as an attack. So
I
I'm not making
was
it as
just-
an attack. It's just a, like you walk by and you just kind of kick a tub or something to see if there's anything in it.
It was one of those questions: either you nudge it or you stub a toe.
Yeah, I'm just nudging it. I'm not kicking it hard enough to.
Okay.
I'm not pulling an Aragon
Okay. So
and a helmet.
you nudge it. No, your foot's not stuck or anything like that.
Well, that one doesn't appear to be a mimic, so maybe it's got something in it. And that's it. That's my turn.
Okay. Typhoid.
I tried to get off this mimic.
Okay.
Oh, well, yeah, it is still there, right?
17.
All right. You're able to slowly break away. You still got a little bit of adhesive.
Ow.
Some fur kind of comes off the chest. Got a
That
little
was
Brazilian
uncomfortable.
wax going on.
Why did you try to eat it?
I'll kick the other mimic. If it's a mimic. I'll kick the other chest, I should say.
How hard do you kick it?
Theoretically, it'd
Do
be
you
an
do it?
unarmed strike.
All right, give me an unarmed strike.
Do I get advantage because it's a chest?
No.
Well, I mean, technically.
That's
Oh yeah,
a
you're
12.
let's see something here.
Oh, if I'm flanking, that would change the outcome.
No.
Okay, then I don't.
Just trying to see something. Let's see. What kind of armor are you wearing?
I'm not.
Okay. So you're sort of barefooted, claws out.
Yeah, it's the whole claw shenanigans. Like
Okay.
unarmored monk, but I have clothing on technically.
All right. Well, you go and you kick it, and you feel a slight pain underneath one of your toenails as you get a splinter there as you put your foot through the chest.
I guess that's one way to check it.
Are there any gooey insides?
No.
I think this one's just a chest.
Yeah, I kind of thought that when I tapped it and my foot didn't stick to it, but your way was more.
Open it with your
impressive.
foot.
I'll just lift it up and push it on its face with my foot. There's a hole for you to look in now.
Does anything fall out when he moves his foot out of it?
Yes. You hear some, as it falls forward, you hear some coinage moving around. Let's see what else is in there. You see through the hole what looks like a figurine of a rabbit, a silver necklace, a couple of potions. Kirk, give me a D100.
Yes. 72.
All right. Luckily, they did not break. That you see inside the box.
So a silver necklace, rabbit, potions.
Yeah.
So and
Are you
what
going to
else?
open it up and see exactly what's all in there? This is just what you see from the hole you put your foot through.
Rip it on the back since there's already a hole there.
Okay. Inside, you see about 50 platinum. You see a platinum needle stuck into a pincushion. A pink quartz figurine of a rabbit, which is worth 50 gold. A silver necklace from which hangs a crow's foot pendant grasping a peridot, 500 gold's worth. A potion which looks like it has some kind of finger bone in it. And another potion
Best kind of potion.
that the seems like on the bottle itself looks like a child's face locked in a screen. Who was that artist? Is that Picasso with the Screaming Man, or was that Van Gogh?
Yes,
no
Van
idea.
Gogh.
Van Gogh. The Screaming Man pictured that on the bottle
As a child.
of a child. Yeah.
Oh, that's dark. That's kind of dark. What is that? I wonder. I don't know about it. Actually, I'm standing across the room. Can I look at this kind of dais altar sort of, or whatever this is? This throne situation. Yeah. This
Okay.
in this area here. Yeah. I want
Okay.
to kind of walk up here, like not all the way up. Maybe just get to like the second step and just kind of take a
Okay.
look. See.
As you get closer, you see that this is a cauldron that's bubbling up. And where this throne, there's actually 3 chairs there. That's where the hags were sitting.
Okay. Just looking at something. I'm looking at spells for a second.
Well, I wonder what these things are. These two potions.
Well,
This one looks weird.
I can't take the time to identify all this. Again.
We could wait, or yeah, you could.
No, I think we should find a way out of here before you do that. That could waiting to identify them.
Yeah.
before
Well,
we
you
get
do
out.
notice
Wise.
that the portal y'all came through opened back up as soon as the hags vanished.
Well, I guess we could leave, yeah. Is there actually a chest right there?
No.
Okay, all right.
Is there stuff in the cauldron?
You gonna look in the cauldron?
No.
I was gonna say you probably don't want to do that.
No, I'm not going up to it. I just want to know if I can see if there's stuff in the cauldron from where I am.
You do see steam kind of coming up from it. So it might have something in it.
And just the 3 chairs in the cauldron, and that's all that's up there?
Yes. You do look around, you see some dirty rags and basically discarded trash that these hags have collected through the Eternal Plains.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I would just turn it over to, I see no reason to stay if you all have a reason.
I didn't say that we got a reason to stick around. We've already grabbed everything that was in here. When we stop, remind me, and I will identify all this crap we found.
Yeah. I'll go up and just take a peek and see what's in the cauldron, just out of curiosity, since it's what some of the other hags have been cooking.
All right. As you look in, you do see a face of what looks to be a child, and you hear in your mind, "We shall hunt you in your dreams, and we will have our vengeance," as it tends to fade.
Piss off. I'll knock it over.
All right.
Mistakes were made. Let's go.
Like, what kind of mistakes are you talking about?
We're out of here. Did something happen? Hopefully.
I'll tell you once we're out.
All right. Well, let's go.
As you're walking towards the portal to get out, you see above it, who speaks Draconic?
Hey, that's words.
Not me.
Not me. Dwarven, giant, and orc. That's all I speak.
I don't know if she does. She's got comprehend languages.
Okay, yeah, she doesn't know it.
My cursed staff has. My cursed staff has comprehend languages.
Okay.
But you're not attuned to it, are you?
No, I'm not. It's in my bag or something. My bag of holding.
Zerfon, that say anything you can read?
Zerfon.
Doppelganger boy.
Yeah, he speaks Draconic, I think, right?
Does he?
No, he knows Common.
It's up to you whether he does or doesn't.
He just knows Common.
You know what? So I don't have to waste any of her spell slots or anything like that.
I think it's a ritual she can cast it as.
Oh, okay. He'll go and say, "Oh, okay." It reads second, summon a flame in the palm of your hand.
Cool. That mean anything to you?
What was that again?
Second, summon a flame in the palm of your hand.
Okay.
What's first?
I assume we walked past whatever it was. Xerophon, does this mean anything at all?
Not to my knowledge.
Perfect.
Well, I'll bring up a flame in my hand.
Okay.
Well, we
Nothing
got to do
happens.
something first. I don't know what, but
Well, I didn't see anything anywhere it said first, so I'm doing it.
we've only been 2 places.
Was there somebody else in here that I missed?
Well, we went to the prison. We went to this tower.
It might
That's
Oh,
be
we
the
other
mean the
place.
city itself.
Yeah. Maybe we skipped some place that would have had the first, and maybe there's another place that may have a third.
Fair. Fair.
It makes too
I
much
mean-
sense. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, what else do we see as we come back out through the portal? Are there any other locations that we can see that are clearly visible besides the kind of prison area that was searched already?
As you come out of the portal, you're back in the room with the hands that y'all had to fight, and you step back out. You see all these tall towers just covering the city. You point over to this one here, and the doppelganger points out, oh, that's apparently the library. Behind us is the house of the Arcane.
Let's go there. We're right there. Maybe that's the next place to search. Or the library. We seem to be close to both of them.
Yeah, I mean, hit that one, then make our way around, or what do you want to do?
Yeah.
And this is the
I
House of the Arcane.
lean in close and say, well, we should find we do want to find the first message, but there's no use going too far forward and having enemies at our back.
Yeah, we were thinking of going kind of in a clockwise pattern before meeting up in the middle here. Yeah, but when I looked in that cauldron, I saw something in it. I'm assuming it's the hags. They claim that they're going to haunt our dreams for what we did.
Why would the hags be in their own cauldron?
I don't know.
As he says, haunt our dreams. Can I see what I know about hags? To see if they can what they could do if they haunted somebody's dreams.
Okay.
Is that Arcana?
Let's say. Because Arcana is more magical. And you're wanting to know about a creature.
Nature?
Yeah, so let's do either a nature or religion check, whichever one's higher for you.
Well, being a good old cleric, the religion is higher. It's not very high either way. It's a 10 total.
You know that they can basically cause dreadful visions and pretty much prevent you from having a restful sleep. But you're not sure how they can get into your dreams or how they affect you. You just know you have a restless sleep.
I'll pass that on, and I say to Typhoid that if you feel like you were deprived of your rest, let us know, and maybe we can find a further solution if it becomes a problem.
Sounds fair enough, yeah.
That's all
Okay.
I'd say.
Okay.
Should we go ahead and take
It's a little early for. Maybe it's up to you.
We could do it. I mean, I'm okay breaking now if you
Right.
need to go. If you want to take
Well, I
more
mean,
time.
I could have just stepped away, walked him, come back. It was no big deal. But yeah, if y'all want to, we can go ahead and take a 10-minute break for bathrooms and drinks and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, and I hear a little bit of commotion out there.
Copy that. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back, so don't go too far. And we're back from our little
We
break.
are.
Thank you for indulging me to walk my dog. Dragon needed to go potty. But we were in the process of trying to figure out the next step since we're apparently on step 2. The second thing to do, we need to find the first thing to do.
Yeah. So we found the second is to basically make a ball of fire in your hand, whatever that's supposed to mean. So we're gonna be looking for number 1, 2, or not 2, but 3, maybe 4, whoever, how many there is. So we're just going place to place.
Should we look at the library for this information?
I mean, we could always hit the library after going to this a house of magic, whatever.
Lead on.
Yeah. So where are you heading to?
House of Arcane, if everyone's good with that, or somewhere else. Whoever wants to go wherever.
House of
That's
Arcane.
Arcane sounds like a good enough place to go. I mean, can't think of
Hopefully it
another
has
place.
magic items. Trade
Okay.
them. I mean, so far we've got a few things.
Some good stuff so far out of one chest.
8 tusk-like towers are embedded in the walls of this monumental building, their spires arching over the shattered roof. As you enter, 8 stained glass windows overlook the ruined auditorium. Benches glistened from frost are arrayed in broken rows, facing a raised lectern. A bejeweled goblet rests on the lectern. Steam rises from the goblet's contents and dissipates in the cold air.
Neat.
Should I cast Detect Magic? Discover what this is? I have to use a ritual spell. I would have to take some time.
Okay.
If you want to take some time, yeah, I'm fine with that.
Well,
Okay.
What do you think, Largle?
well, if he's gonna ritually cast that, I guess I can ritually cast
One of the
identify
potions
on one of the
or
potions.
items?
Or item. Yeah, what was it? What did you say it was? There's
We found
2
some items
potions.
and 2 potions. We don't know if
Um,
any of the items in particular are magical. There's a figurine, there's a pen needle, there's a necklace. But then, yeah, the 2 potions which we would know would be probably magical.
So which one do you do first? The one with the finger bone in it?
If I cast Detect
I'll do the
Magic,
finger bone thing first.
it's a range. I can detect all of the things that are magic in the range. So if any
Yeah.
of the other
Correct.
magic items are magic, they'll come up as magical. So that's what I'm gonna sit and start to do that. I suppose that would involve setting up an altar to Ilnator.
Okay. As you set up for your ritual, the things that you ransacked from the hags, only the potions are MA magical powers. The goblet itself is radiating from from the 8 schools of magic you are deciphering from this goblet. As you notice that each window also slightly glows, showing spells of aberration, conjugation, divination, enchantment. Yeah.
That good stuff.
Sure, all of it at the same time.
Yep.
That is extremely magical. I would say,
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
I'll
don't,
identify it
don't.
first.
don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Oh,
So it's either really good or really bad.
Yes.
What about you, Largle? You figure anything out on those? Snapping my book shut. Anytime I got a chance.
10 minutes to do the potion with the finger bone in it.
All right. That comes back as a potion of
Yeah, that.
A
what
potion.
you said.
of invisibility.
All right.
And the other one, after your 10 minutes, is a potion of longevity.
Longevity. I mean, I know I'm a bard and all, but I don't think I need that.
What do I think would happen if I cast a spell on this this goblet?
Uh,
Any way I can think
what
about
kind
that?
of what kind of spell you trying to cast on it?
I think Perrin would really naturally lean towards healing. Is what he would really lean towards, and probably like almost reach out, maybe like with like a level 1 spell, like something really simple, like cure
Uh,
wounds.
Okay. So
Okay,
you're
it's
looking to.
evocation. It happens to be evocation.
Okay. Um, so you cast it on there, and
Yeah,
you're
sure.
not finding any effects. Uh, you go up to the magic goblet.
Yeah.
Uh, you look in. It looks like hot water that's sitting in the goblet.
Looks like hot water.
Yeah.
I mean, I can get some cocoa if you're really thirsty.
Gonna take a sip, see what it does.
I'm confused. I don't know. I don't want to. I feel like I don't understand what's going on here. When you experiment with things that you don't understand, sometimes you can get hurt.
Well, I mean, nothing's gone wrong for me so far. I mean, look at me. Fucking mess.
It
Iced
just
over
looks
eyes,
like it looks like
werebear.
water. It smells like water.
Yeah, it smells and looks like water, like hot water.
So
All
you're
right.
saying
I
it's
mean,
like all magics in hot water?
I'm just gonna walk away. Yeah, I'm just gonna step away from it. I don't need to drink it. No, definitely not. But I'll mark off my spell slot for casting
Okay.
my spell.
Want me to
Kirk?
be the guinea pig? See what happens? Largle?
No. Not me. I'm
I-
not gonna do
I-
that shit.
I-
What could go wrong? I mean, seriously, look at me.
Everything can go wrong. What do you mean?
Yeah. So yeah, I'll take a. I'll stick my finger in it, swirl it around.
Typhoid. You don't have
Feels
to.
warm to the touch.
What's up?
You
Feels
don't
warm
have-
to the touch. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
You don't have to. You don't have to drink that. It's not. It's not necessary. Even if it's water, the best it could be is water.
Down it goes.
Yep, we lost him. He's dead.
Do you drink it?
Maybe. Yeah.
All right. As you down it, you set it down, and you see the water fills right back up.
Well, that's interesting.
But I do need you to roll me a d8.
Perfect. That was a 5. Is that 50 points of damage? 500 points of damage?
All right. You
Am I
see
dead?
on your chest a tattoo kind of forming into 3 globule lights.
Well, it was nice knowing you.
You have received this.
I think I might explode. I don't know what that means.
Maybe he got something good because I cast it on the goblet. I got something good, maybe. I don't know.
Whisper.
I mean, it's like 3 little orbs on my chest. Do I know what it is once I drink it?
For someone who hasn't ever had the magic ability, except for this ice thing, all of a sudden, now
Yeah.
you're like, great. And you
Wow.
go ahead and do it, and he casts dancing lights.
Huh. That's interesting. Unnecessary, but interesting. Neat.
So write that down for me.
All right. I will keep it in my notes.
All right.
Farm of Dancing Lights. I mean, maybe I got a good one. I'll set the goblet back.
Should I try something else?
I mean, it's up to you.
With your detect magic, you still see that it's radiating all 8 schools of magic. And you're having a feeling that your healing word or whatever you cast on it really didn't do anything to it.
It didn't do anything.
Yeah. That way you don't waste all your spell slots on the cup.
I mean, I have no idea what this means, but
You just drink it and get dancing lights no matter what.
sure.
There's no noticeable change. Got it.
I mean, besides this,
What's in the cup?
after about a minute, the lights just
After about a mimic, what?
yeah, a minute. Words. Because that's the duration of the spell.
And this building is just one large room, and there's no like offshoots or anything like that.
Nope.
Okay. So
Guess go a little deeper inside, see what's inside, maybe?
Well, this is, for lack of better words, if you saw Harry Potter or anything like that, it's like a giant classroom type deal. Anyone else drinking from the goblet?
No.
Nope.
No.
I mean, I only feel slightly different than normal,
yeah,
whatever that is anymore.
I will.
All right. Give me a D8.
I mean, it's a little warm. Might warm you up a smidge.
All right. Let's see.
I don't like warm.
7.
7. Okay. You see a tattoo like of a ghostly skeletal hand come up on the side of your neck. And you receive this.
I don't know if you can see it, but you got a weird skeletal hand, like right there-ish.
Hmm. So you guys are getting weird shit from drinking out of this goblet.
I mean, I was nice to a little chewinga, and I got this.
Yeah, I got a little snowball thingy that I. Let's see.
Now the question is, do you think Lorena would drink from it?
No.
I don't know.
Let's see. Even I will, odd I won't.
I think we're ready to move on, right?
All right. It's even. So Largo's like, well, I mean, what the hell? The first of y'all done it, and nobody's dropped dead yet. I might as well give it a shot.
All right.
And apparently it wasn't poison, because he seems to be fine.
Not poison. Not poison.
Yeah.
Magical gives you magical powers. It definitely gives you some sort of magic ability.
What's your D8 roll?
I haven't rolled it.
All right.
Waiting for. C4.
D4.
Z4.
All right. For you, around your wrist, you see sort of a band kind of getting tattooed, forming around, and you get this.
Guess somewhere in Discord for that.
Whispering on Roll20.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
I mean, we can all see in the dark, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So these are kind of just Interesting.
Since Lorena sees y'all doing it, she'll do it too.
Chug, 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 chug.
Who wants to roll the d8 for her?
It's the right decision.
I will. So
All right.
that way I can be the one she gets mad at.
D8. I'll do that.
Ooh.
What'd you
What
roll,
is it?
Dan?
I rolled an 8.
Okay.
This charm is, or this item, or this thing that we get is not in roll 20.
No.
No, it's not.
I think all these charms are basically just there if somebody were to homebrew them as magic items. Because that's kind of what I did, but I didn't publish them.
Oh, I didn't put all of that in there for you. Your charm vanishes in 24 hours.
Yeah, that's what mine says.
Yeah, I forgot to put that in his.
I figured I wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
But
your charm will end in 24 hours.
Perfect.
All right.
See, what could go wrong? I got this now, whatever it is. And why does it keep going away?
For the next 24 hours?
Yeah. Next 24 hours. All right.
Is that something some spells just do? They just kind of they hang around for a little bit and then go away?
No, that's not a spell. That's being gifted the ability to cast a spell.
All right.
A spell, being able to cast a spell, you do it at will or have the ability to do it every amount of days or times a day.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it seems so far, and I'll throw it up again as the dancing lights are hanging around. But they always disappear after a given amount of time, it seems.
Yes.
Oh, so that's kind of normal for this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Onto the library, Typhloid, and I kind of tug on him as we'll start walking.
Oh, hey, sure, yeah.
This big place as he's looking at the lights.
Yeah, this big building.
Okay, just making sure there's no draconic readings. Okay. All right. This colossal building has many lofty turrets in a state of disrepair. The ground below littered with their rubble. A giant-sized door at the base of the structure stands slightly ajar.
Again?
Open the door.
Anybody home? We're just looking for some brown sugar.
Okay. Let's see if does it have a picture for him. What's his name?
Knock real loud.
Okay. As soon as you enter, you see a bespectacled, jackal-headed humanoid pace into view, carrying a bundle of scrolls. An eyeless, white, 5-foot-tall penguin in leather harness shuffles behind it, dragging a small cart laden with books. The jackal-headed figure lets out a joyful gasp when it sees y'all. Ah! You must be the librarians. Scriffen's Cry has need of your assistance.
That what?
The penguin shifts a bit as the master speaks.
Who?
Oh, it does have a sheet. Cool.
Maybe one of you should do the talking. Every time I do, it goes poorly.
You guys see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A lot of time in a temple. I didn't talked to many people.
Largle? I'll pat you on the back, like, yeah, you can do it. Go, Doc. Good. Because
Well,
last time I did it, ended poorly.
I mean, what exactly is it you want me to? All right. Ooh,
But
okay.
that's what.
It's the penguin.
That's a big penguin.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So, I'm sorry. I think you've got us confused with somebody else.
Oh,
We're not really the sorting books type. I mean, yeah, no, we're not.
I maybe, but I'm not the librarian here.
What exactly is this place?
this is the library. We are in search of the books of keeping. You must help us, please, please.
Why?
It is of great importance
To whom?
to me.
I'll repeat, why?
It is to help my poor Kingsport.
With?
And Kingsport kind of walks over to you. And you see he kind of like reaches his hand up to shake yours.
Is that what that is?
Yeah. Penguin's trying to raise his thing up to shake your hand.
How cute. And I'll reach down and shake its fin, feather, wing, whatever.
Okay. As done shaking, he walks away. You feel a piece of paper in your hand.
Yeah. One second. Let me go converse with my associates. Then I'll walk back towards Typhoid and Perrin, and I'll look at the paper.
All right. As you open the piece of paper, the words "help me" in common, kind of scratchily written out since he can only write with his beak. But yeah, it says "help me."
So I'm going to say it's safe to assume that the penguin creature is a prisoner to the Arcane.
What is that thing? I've never seen one before. The Arcana. I don't say that, but to describe it, jackal thing.
Yeah, I think the jackal thing, whatever the jackal thing is.
Either of you know
Perrin,
what
you
that
ever
is?
seen or heard of one of these things before? Actually, you want history or religion
Sure.
or what?
For you, history, since you're a bard, you've heard stories throughout.
Yeah,
If you let me
a
roll, it's
jackal
real good.
thing might be best description I've ever heard. I rolled a 1.
Okay.
If you let me roll, it was really good.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to roll to figure out if you've ever heard of it, Arnikoff through your.
No, I mean, if I don't really, Perrin wouldn't need that at all. Perrin wouldn't even be interested in that if Largwall shared that he like had like a slip of paper that the thing was like help me. Perrin is like, we need to help it.
Yeah, I understand, but it might be a good
Held
idea to
against
have
his
some
will, we
knowledge
have to.
of our quarry before we decide to jump and throw down, as it were.
It's true. It's true. It's wise of you to say so.
Oh
You're
shit!
right.
I said something wise.
It's wise of you to say so. You're right. You shouldn't jump into a situation you don't know the extent of.
I'll be honest. Wampus
I feel
was
like you're
whispering that in my
got
ear,
it.
so I just repeated it. I mean, literally, Largall's got an 8 intelligence and an average wisdom. Sometimes I got to remember role play it as that. I am not that smart. Somehow I'm charismatic though. I am.
Well,
Just not very smart.
I don't know. I don't know what you think is the best scenario here. We have to discover more information about this place. about the
So
draconic message.
then I guess I'll go grill our host for information.
I'm behind you.
Male or
yes.
female?
Can
I couldn't recall
Go
if
ahead.
you said it was male or female.
Can I make? Well, I wanna cast enhance ability on Largoal for his charisma checks, but like I don't want them to see it. But it has like all three components. It's like a verbal, somatic, and material component spell. Like, is there any way to make it so they can't see that, or is that just like completely obvious that I'll be doing it?
Give me a sleight of hand.
Me and him are
Probably.
pretty big, so I'm sure you could try and hide behind one of us while you do that.
Yeah, that's not going to be great for me, but I'm going to try it anyway.
Well, you
hold on.
can't technically hide
It's a
behind
big
us.
old. It's a big old 3.
Okay.
They're gonna
Yeah.
see. Oh, we have to pull ourselves on this bet. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, gotcha. Somewhere in this area. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. So as you go to cast the spell, you release it, but you notice that as it starts to come from your hand, it kind of fizzles out.
What? Oh, this is a more serious situation than I ever anticipated.
Need to be casting spells? Oh, Cicero's. Find my book or his book.
What book are we referring to, and why do we need to find it for him?
I've already told you. I need help with the book of keeping.
And what the pray tell what the hell is the Book of Keeping? And what
It's
is it?
a book beyond your comprehension.
So then how am I going to find it if I can't comprehend it?
You can read a title.
Not if I can't comprehend it.
Did you keep me from casting my spell because I was trying to help him find the book?
Okay. He did cast counterspell on you. As
Oh, did he?
yeah.
Sweet.
Okay.
That's awful.
Alright.
Unfriendly like.
If that's what he did, then I will do the same thing.
Oh, you're gonna counter his counter?
No.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to stop me, you do see I'm about to go through the motions to
No.
counter.
Hold.
Okay.
I've already. He already. Wait. We may be into more than we understood immediately here.
I'm just gonna
You might have been right. You are right. You were right.
reach back and scratch the side of my neck and go ahead and heal myself a bit.
So,
Okay.
this book, you say, has a title that we might be able to understand.
Yes.
But we can't comprehend anything about the book.
It's beyond your intelligence to comprehend.
What about?
Well,
this
that doesn't say much.
intelligence? Oh, we point to the little yeti. What about this one's intelligence? As we point to
Yes,
the
good
yeti.
sir. What exactly
Maybe.
have you got in this book? I mean, I am pretty well versed in a lot of things.
Go ahead and all y'all give me the history check.
Sweet. Love that.
Yeah, no.
Not so good. 18 total.
Okay.
Really? On this? So,
Mm-hmm.
with a +0,
Natural 20.
Yeah.
that's a 20.
Nice.
Okay. Well, Perrin and Typhoid are familiar with this book because you ran across a few of them in your past or heard stories about them.
Oh, I think
They
I
are
saw these in the brig
books
when I was
that
down.
contain the names of powerful beings, and when you know their true name, you can control them. They're said
Okay.
that these were initially created by hags.
Oh,
That is what the Book of Keeping is.
we have to find it in a place where there's hags.
I'll just kind of look to you, parents, like, they contain names of like powerful people that give you an edge on them. I think I've seen some of these before.
Didn't we just do
Powerful
nice?
people or powerful
Beings,
demons,
things,
devils?
something, whatever. You know, if you have their name, it gives you an advantage on them. It's just what I've read. I may or may not have smuggled a time or two and seen these.
Yeah. The 4 lost tombs that hold the true names of every Yugoloth ever created. He believes that at least one of those 4 books are here in this library.
In the library.
And you have an awakened penguin who has asked for help.
Yep.
Well, I think we should probably help the penguin, but not whatever that is. If it's wanting the names of powerful
It wants the book to help the penguin.
No, he's insisting the penguin find it, and we're to help the penguin find it.
But the penguin's asking for like
help,
to help
period.
him.
I don't know if it's for the finding the book. I think it's more for helping him get the hell out of here.
Y'all would like to do insight checks to figure out what's going on.
That would probably be a good idea.
Yeah.
Larval, why don't you...
Why don't I what?
Why don't you tell the creature we will help it if it lets the penguin creature go? You have the best chance.
22.
Okay. The penguin is asking for your help to be free of this fiend that has captured him. The demented Arcanus or Arcanoloth is seeking power from these books.
So a fiend seeking power for names of other possible fiends or demons give you an advantage. So maybe.
Yes.
We must
destroy the creature. Is that what that thing is? Cool.
So, what would y'all like to do?
Do you really need this penguin to search for that book?
Yes, he is my friend. He helps me.
He helps you, or he's your friend?
He's my friend and he helps me.
Is he your friend?
Well, yes.
Insight.
Yeah. That's one better than my last roll, so that's 26.
He rolled a 19 as well, so you know that he's basically has this awakened penguin as its servant.
Well,
so not as much friend as he is.
Not really feeling it, there, buddy. Maybe you should just let the penguin go as you look for this book, because I don't think he's going to find it for you.
That's why I asked you to find it. You help Scriven Scry.
And what do we get out of
it? Uh, you will gain my thanks.
Yeah, we're gonna need something a little bit more than that.
A thanks never got me anywhere, really.
Yeah, the thanks doesn't feed my stomach.
Well, who knows? You might find some nice scrolls or.
Yeah, who knows also doesn't fill my stomach. Definite things might, like payment, services, for services rendered.
Fine. You mortals and your gold.
No, I didn't say gold, I said payment.
I've got plenty of gold. I'm looking for something else.
Oh,
What else do you have?
You got a name. What is your name, good sir?
I have told you. I am Scrivenscry.
Is that
Insight.
your name?
Oh, I said that to myself, didn't I? Or no, y'all saw that, right? Scrivenscry.
Perrin whispered. Perrin
Yes.
whispers, do not negotiate with this fiend.
Yeah.
You must exterminate it quickly.
Yeah, if he's looking for real names, I want his real name. And I did an insight check on him saying his name's Scrivenscry.
Oh, okay. His name is Scrivenscry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He talks in the third person.
Well, no, I meant is that his real name?
Does it sound like a real name? Is that what you're saying?
It was a 22 on insight for if that was his
Perrin's
real
gonna take a
name,
step forward. Here. Here.
or if that's a name he gave himself and not his actual name. Like if I were to tell them my name is Typhoid, yes, but no.
Oh. It doesn't say, so I'm going to say his true name is Scrivenscry. Scrivenscry?
So we have an
what-
advantage over him already if we were to try and.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you get out of this book?
Well, this will help me lend a enlightenment of life for Kingsport here.
I call bullshit.
I think he's fine enough as he is.
I have a passive inside of 19.
All right, y'all know he's full of shit. He's wanting the book for himself so he can start controlling some of the more powerful beings in his homeland.
What's to stop us from not taking this book for ourselves?
No, this is my book.
That's not
I
an
have
accurate
claim.
argument there, sir. You need to discuss this in terms.
In terms?
Yeah.
Oh, would you like me to write up a contract?
Didn't say that either. Why don't we just go find the book and keep it ourselves?
Oh, no.
Why not?
No.
I would think finders keepers at that point.
Yeah, and the losers.
We find it, it's ours. You find it, it's yours.
No, this is my book.
Does it have your name in it?
I mean, he's saying his name's Scrivinsky or Scrivinscray.
No, my name's not in it.
Then it's not your book.
Yes, if.
I just
Okay.
went ahead and put it in there.
Yeah, because it's going to happen. Oh, fuck me. Really?
Initiative. Yeah.
Yeah.
For too long, I'm sure you're gonna get pissed off the discussion.
Yep. Plus, we're, gonna help another creature and not a human because that's just what we do.
Oh.
Natural 20 on my initiative roll.
Nice, nice.
Fucking bullshit. To any of our viewers out there who would love to, throw in the 600 or 500 to give advantage to the DM, much appreciative.
Players
Any
would be
takers?
appreciative if you just went ahead and made that a disadvantage, but hey, to each their own.
Fine.
Oh, geez, this is a bad day for him.
Yeah. So he goes and starts doing his little mumbo jumbo.
What's that?
Oh, we can't have that.
Yeah.
Mumbo jumbo.
Yes.
Bubba,
He-
Bubba.
Uh-huh. He looks like he's about to cast a spell.
Yeah, no, let's not do that.
Okay.
And I will do it at. I'll do it at 4th.
Alrighty.
Do I need to roll?
See. If you cast at 4th, it's 4th level spells and below, right?
Yep.
Okay. No. It fizzles out, and he kind of snarls.
And what is he? What is his designation?
He is a medium fiend, a Yugoloth,
Okay.
who's
What's he wearing?
neutral evil.
Is he wearing anything?
He's wearing those robes.
Okay, so no on that. So I will.
Well, I mean, there's a little bit metal on his little glasses that he has on his nose. If that's what you're looking for.
I
Or
was,
heat
but I
metal.
wanted something a bit more substantial. But I will do a Bane, so he can give me a charisma save.
Hey. Those he does well. 21?
Okay. You made it.
All
I'll
right.
pull my axe out, and I will move forward.
All right.
Here we go.
Perrin will use.
Sorry, we're just running into combat, and you said, "Stick around, man. It'll be better."
No, it's fine. No, we're all kind of close to each other. Like,
I think maybe he's just trying to keep you from doing that Leroy Jenkins shit again.
gonna move
I'm
up
good at
here.
that. It ends horribly most of the time.
Okay.
And Perrin will Perrin will actually wait. That's 15, 20, 25 right here.
Okay.
Actually, can I go here?
Sure.
Perrin will cast 25. Warding Bond on Largwall.
Oh,
What was that again?
Level 2. Warding Bond. You have, and I'll read it exactly. You have AC +1, resistance to all damage, and +1 to your saving throws.
Okay.
I take the same amount of damage that you take.
oh,
And I would say, as I touch you on the shoulder, I would say, Ilmater's suffering is both of ours. And just kind of hunker down behind you as I touch you on the shoulder there.
Okay.
doesn't that also give resistance?
Yep.
It's everything.
Oh, cool.
Yep. +1 AC, +1 saving throws, and resistance to all damage types.
Makes sense for you since you are like the whole suffering deal.
It
right?
does. It's a really cool spell for my character as a whole. It's one of the reasons I equipped it and wanted to use it too.
Yeah, that's cool.
See what happens.
Okay. Oh, she's up, huh?
Oh, shoot.
Somebody within 5 feet.
Yeah.
I'm still here. Just give me a second.
Yeah. Let's see. First one hits, second one misses for 14 points of damage.
Yes.
Plus sneak.
That was with the sneak.
Oh, jeez, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Roll. But that's all right.
All right. Typhoid.
Oh, you know me. Over here.
Okay.
All right. 16 plus 8. That's 24.
That does hit.
Next attack. 18 plus 8. Next
That
attack.
hits.
14?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
I'm flurry of blowing this. Last attack. And 19 plus 8. So 3
That
hits.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and give me. I'm going to stunning strike. So con save.
19.
Con save.
15.
I believe that fails. I believe it's the 16 is the number I'm looking for. So 15, double checking, because I don't do this enough. Yeah, 16. So he's stunned until the end of my next turn. So that was on the second attack. So in all actuality, I would get a... Nope, they were all at advantage anyway. So he is stunned, and that is... I'm going to put a point of necrotic in there. Can he be poisoned?
Don't know.
I'm asking because I'm putting the necrotic in, and it's a poisoned if he can be poisoned.
So you're looking for damage-wise? Yeah, I wouldn't bother on...
It's necrotic damage, but it's the poison condition that I'm curious about.
I don't know. Try it. Find out.
I'm already putting it in there.
Okay.
So that's...
Yeah, he can't be poisoned.
All right, so that is 3 plus 4. So that's 7 points on the bite.
All right.
11 points on the first slashing.
18.
Ooh, max damage. That's 20 points on the last bit of slashing.
38.
And then the necrotic damage, if he takes necrotic damage, is a whopping 7 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
So it's 9, that's...
Still a lot of damage.
Yes, so I need to take off one more. And he can't be poisoned, but he takes the necrotic, it looks like.
Yes.
Okay, so he's taken all the damage, and he is stunned until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
So he doesn't get to go. Automatically
Just check.
fails strength and dex saves. Attacks are at advantage. Incapacitated, can't speak. Only faltering. Can't take actions or reactions.
Okay.
So I take your turn.
Yeah, that's fine. I was just checking because he's got some other immunities, and I was just wondering if stun fell underneath that. Or quick verification. Okay.
All right, so
Oracle, you're up.
I can't tell if he's immune to poison in character. So he seemed to take the necrotic damage, but I can't tell if poison affected him at all.
So, pull out the battle axe.
All attacks are at advantage, just so everyone knows.
Oh, yeah. Well,
even if you're not flanking.
20?
20 hits.
All right, second attack. It's going to be a 17.
Just hits.
All right.
This is with your axe.
Yep. All right.
Oh, the great axe. Okay.
His berserker axe, yeah.
Only 12 points total. 4 and 8. 4 and 8.
Okay.
I didn't cast any spells with it, so. I will. No, I'll stay put, but I will move. Oh no, don't do that. Yeah, I was going to do a bonus action, move somebody around, but I don't think I need to either pull or push that rabbit anymore. I mean that rabbit, the big one.
Penguin.
So yeah, it ends my turn.
Alrighty. Perrin.
Sacred Flame on the creature, so it's a dex save.
He automatically
Yes,
fails them.
Fails it.
Fails its dex saves, so it's 11 damage, 11 radiant damage.
Okay.
And it's gonna be. I don't think nobody's hurt. Anything else like that? That's it. It's gonna stay where he's at. He's actually gonna probably back up.
I have very minor damage, but I'm fine.
Okay.
I've already heard he's got 200 points at least.
No, I don't.
No, I mean to begin with.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. She is going to toss out her sword. Didn't I have?
There we go.
Well, hell's bells. I thought I had a token there. Okay. You know, that will be her sword token. And her sword will take attack or a complete miss. And she will shoot. For a complete miss. Geez, they have advantage. All right. Typhoid, you're up again.
All right. 4 more attacks, because of course. Natural 20 on the first hit. I'm gonna get my calculator. Give me a con save.
20.
Okay. So that I'm just gonna go ahead and just roll attacks. I'll give you the numbers at the end. So that's
Any more stunning rolls?
it's gonna be if I hit another natural 20.
Okay.
So that's gonna add
19
plus. Okay, that makes it 19 to hit.
That hits.
And then a natural 19 for the 4th attack. So all attacks hit. So then I'm going to add that number.
Okay. That is a 16.
And You
Oh,
rolled 3
and-
so far?
Yeah. That is a 16 as well.
Damn it. Okay. He succeeds on the 4 con saves.
I thought you said
16 was the number
What is-
earlier. You rolled a 15.
Yeah, you had to
Okay.
roll a 16.
Okay, thought I rolled 16 last time and it was 17 I had to roll. Okay, never mind.
Nope, nope, you got
That's
it.
why I did roll the third time.
But I'm about to do a shit ton of damage.
Oh, you think, huh?
Plus that number. That's 1 attack. And then a necrotic on top.
It's his spell saves.
So that is 94 points of damage.
Okay, that was a lot of damage.
Yep. Not the most I've ever done so far, but a lot of damage.
Okay. He was looking a little bloody.
Just a little?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys finally took him under 100. All right. He did not like that at all.
And he succeeded on his con saves.
Okay.
Hey.
He starts cursing you out in Infernal.
That's okay.
And basically waves his finger at you like, give me
I understand Infernal. What does he say?
that wasn't very kind. Now it's my turn. And I need you to do a Constitution saving throw for me. You
Can
need
do.
what was it? An 18.
Okay, so that's that number. That is right on the money. 13 plus 5.
Okay. So you'll
Just
take
barely from the
half of
sounds of it.
this. So
What's the damage type?
it's necrotic.
Okie dokie.
It is 7d8 plus 30.
Oh, that plus 30.
Oh, just a little bit.
Just a few points.
No biggie.
So that
So-
is
56.
56. So half is
28.
28. As he casts his 7th level spell of Finger of Death on you.
7th level casting spell. I will counter.
Oh, are you going
I
to
will
counter that or attempt to?
To counter. Let me rephrase that.
All
Okay.
right.
Oh shit.
So
I'm looking, but I'm okay.
all right. So I'm casting at 6th.
That would mean you'd have to roll up to a 17 is what you'd have to, the number would be after your modifiers,
Let's see.
because it's 10 plus the spell level, right?
Yep.
To counter, and you get to add whatever your charisma, I think.
DC is 10
Your spell
plus the
attack,
spell's
basically.
level on a success. The creature's spell fails and has no effect. Okay, so
Because it'd be your charisma plus your proficiency added, right?
sweet. So that's going to be an 18 plus. What do I add to it?
Your charisma plus proficiency.
Yeah,
Since
what's
you're
it?
bard.
21
Okay.
for charisma plus proficiency, so it'll be a 25.
Okay, so that's countered, and I don't take the damage.
That's
Since he is could he counter your counter while he's still casting the spell? Because it is reaction.
yeah, but if he could, would he have to go higher than I did on the point? Well,
He would have to meet a 16 since you cast it at a 6th level.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he turned around and looked at me and cast his spell.
Right.
And he's
I've always-
already cast a spell on this turn.
Has he already had a reaction this turn?
No, he has not had a reaction.
'Cause it
Not
counts
this
as a
turn.
Reaction.
I was just being ornery, saying that he's on this turn casting a spell, casting another spell on his
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah,
But no, I don't care.
He
Go
could,
for it.
He could use his reaction to counterspell.
I haven't adjusted the hit points yet after taking the 28.
It just means he has no reaction for the rest of the turn.
Yeah, so that's a plus.
Numbers.
Okay, so his DC is first one plus proficiency.
Plus numbers.
So that would be 3. What's that? 5,
It's
8.
normally whatever their spell attacks are is the modifier.
Okay, so plus 9 spell attack. That's what it shows because it doesn't say, "Hey, this is what your
Proficiency
so-
bonus.
whatever this is plus 9."
Counter. I keep the damage.
Yep.
But no reaction left.
Yep, and he's down. 2.
Yeah, but I've killed some of his counter spells.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So he's used 2 third level so far.
Well,
Counter.
I did try.
Yeah, you see me kind of just take a little bit and appreciate it.
Good.
So now it's my turn.
It is your turn.
Okay, so bonus action.
Uh-huh.
Do you resist Typhoid?
In the current position, I would, because in the current position, it's advantageous to stay here for my attacks. I wouldn't want to move right now if you're going to stay there.
I'm not staying. I'm gonna move.
Right now, seeing where you're at and not knowing you're going to move, I
Okay,
would
well,
resist.
and I'll save my bonus action. I will go ahead and Booming Blade
Mm-hmm.
with advantage. It's going to be a 17 to hit.
17 just hits.
All right. And that's going to be, what is that? Booming Blade is 2d8. Oh, dos. All right. So that'll be, oh, you piece of crap. 12, 13, 14 points of damage.
Okay.
I will step back about 5 feet. And as I do, I look Typhoid's direction and do like a push motion.
Yeah, if you're moving away, I would not argue with you then,
Alright, then I'll push you back 5 feet.
since you're out of position.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And that will end my turn because I can't. Oh, I thought I had 2 attacks. Oh, well, I guess I don't. Oh, I don't have 2 attacks yet because I'm not level 12, that's why.
Yeah. All right. Perrin, what you got?
I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame again.
Okay, this time,
Yeah, he gets a deck save.
and this is a 16.
19 is my spell DC.
Okay, so he takes the damage.
16 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then I will kind of come over here, try and box the creature in a little bit more.
Okay.
And that's going to be it.
Okay. Lorena's little sword's going to attack. Then Lorena's going to attack. And since y'all moved away, ooh, and sword misses, but we got crit. So let's see here, 36 is 12, or no, 18. 18, 46, 29.
Against who?
9
Damage.
That's the basic. Then
That's right. You're doing Lorena.
Mhm.
29. So 36. 47. He really did not like that. All right. Typhoid.
All right, I'm gonna, not knowing why he moved completely after seeing what happened.
You recognize Booming Blade.
Yeah, but with what my attacks are, and with him already slinging spells, I go ahead and give me a. I'm gonna rush forward and shoulder check him. Give me a acrobatics or athletics, whichever you choose. It's contested.
5.
28.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna knock him prone. I'm gonna push him into the space where Largle's right there. I'm gonna push him 5 feet.
Okay.
And continue my movement and lay into him 2 more times.
All right.
That is gonna miss. Second attack. That's gonna hit. 18 plus 8. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. What's your damage?
Damage. These would have been slashing. 13.
Okay.
And a con save.
He's down.
He's dead.
Oh, perfect. So he failed his con save.
Yeah. He only had 7 points left after that shot with Lorena.
Sweet.
Well, little
Sweet,
fella,
sweet.
you're free to go.
He kind of walks over, kind of rubs his head against your leg.
I thought he was 5 foot tall.
Oh, is he 5 foot tall?
You said he was like 5 foot tall.
Really?
Yeah, I think those king sports are pretty massive.
Okay.
Maybe he's like 4 or something, but I thought that was in that range.
Parrot
Tall enough.
Parrot is only 4 something. So if the penguin is 4 something, it's as big as Parrot.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't say his size in the
Okay.
library.
I thought they were pretty massive.
Well, you're free to go.
Oh.
Chapter 4.
But where should I go?
I'll just pat him on his head. Go home.
I don't have a home. He awakened me and brought me into servitude.
Well, then go out there and make a home. Find you a home. Find you a place that you feel comfortable at and call it home.
You want to come with us?
We're not really the safest group to travel with.
No.
Not completely.
But if we have nowhere else. We're better than none. Better than some.
Okay. Yeah. If you all would like another wampus, come with you.
I mean, I think it would probably be easiest if we wander around. We can eventually lead him to the way out of here.
Okay, you can do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would like to catch my breath for a little bit.
How long have we
A
been
little
moving?
spent. I'm just thinking a short little one to catch my breath.
Are you
Uh,
hurt, Floyd?
It's been probably about 6 hours since you woken up from your last.
That necrotic spell did a number to me, but I'm mainly worn out on key, is my whole thing.
Ah, okay.
I mean, we can take a long rest if you like.
A short rest would do me fine, but if we need a long rest for spell users, I'm fine with that. Just might take a little bit to get there to be able to sleep, you know?
Well, yeah. You can always read yourself to sleep.
True. It's up to you guys. What do you think?
I'll take the 10 minutes to start doing the tiny hut.
I can keep going for a little bit. I'm not that hurt, but if anybody needs, we can rest for an hour, and I would be fine to continue on.
That's where I'm at as well. But if we want a long rest, I'm fine with waiting it out till we need to take a long rest.
All right, well, let's continue. We'll go a little deeper into whatever we're doing before we worry about it.
All right, so short rest real quick.
Sure.
Yeah,
and
I'll use Harness Divine Power to regain 2 second-level spell slots over the short rest.
I'll play Song of Rest for those who need to spend hit points.
So that's a D6.
Yes.
I don't really need the effects of the short rest.
I would not mind it.
Harnessing Divine Power for myself.
Okay, so that was a decent roll on that. Let's see where I'm at. Yep, I'm good after my short rest. Probably didn't need that last one, but that's okay. I forgot. I forgot where I was when I was counting. So yeah, I look a lot better after my short rest. Got all my key back. That's my main thing.
All right, let's move on.
During I would have read my book.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would have too.
I'll rest him. Did anyone want to lead the penguin out, or did we want the penguin to follow us around? It wasn't too far back to the bridge.
Are we exploring the library any further, or are we leaving right away?
No, I just figured since we're taking a short rest, we had an hour to kill if anybody wanted to lead the penguin back to the ice bridge to get back into the glacier so he could find his way out. Probably die along the way, but that's okay.
Probably a good idea.
Okay. Well, since Lorena really doesn't need anything from the short rest.
Wampus will do the
So-
same thing I think Lorena's going to be doing. Just kind of look around and see what he can find.
Okay.
Was there anything on this guy that we killed?
Ah, yes. You find the, however you want to pronounce his name, 3 spell scrolls and a small chime.
Cool. Anybody know what's written on those scrolls?
I don't know.
You can either do Arcana or you can do an Identify.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm still reading. I'm going to get my hour reading in. Wampus can try to do an Arcana. How many do you want?
Okay.
One Arcana or one for each?
It'd be 1 for each.
All right. And there's how many? You said 4?
3 scrolls,
Three.
1 chime.
All right. So for the scrolls, first one's a 14. Second one's a 13. And the other one's only a 7.
Okay. The first one he's kind of familiar with because he's seen you cast a spell. and it's a spell scroll of Lehman's Tiny Hut.
Okay.
The other two, he's not too sure because he hasn't seen these spells cast before. So some of the schematics, or not schematics, but the hand gestures are a little off to him. But as Kingport gets let out, he walks over and points to the books that he has in his cart. He says that Scriven were saying that these are valuable. If y'all want to take those, and he heads out. Each one of the treatises are worth 250 gold, and there's 6 of them.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, sure.
All right. So moving along.
Okay.
Like I said, we get that hour rest.
Okay.
We
And
got
let's hop back over to here. Move that over here. So he's gone. Sure, I give y'all a pet that you can play with, but no, you don't want him.
we got a pet. He's as smart as one here.
Library. We made it to the library, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much all. Well, if you're looking through the library, let's see here. You come across a journal written by someone named Thufus, and which you can make out. Thufus, Thufeus. The last entry you see in the journal that just thought was odd states that give me a 1d3 roll.
Who?
You, since you're going to the library.
All right. A 1d3. It's a 3.
All right. Now give me a 3d20 rolls.
3d20 rolls all together or separate?
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
Now, what's the first one? 14. The wizards used human-like constructs called Magin as guards, workers, and valets. These constructs were created using a powerful spell. All right. Second one was
12.
The member of the Earthen's orchestra were known across the world of Torel as masters of their art.
2.
And 2. You learn. Okay, you've already learned that one before. An ancient obelisk stands in the shadow of the spire of Arathis. Using this obelisk in the Staff of Power, one can turn back time.
Pass all that information on.
Okay.
Kind of. Yeah. Is that possible? The staff that I've been saying is the key to this whole thing? Is the staff being mentioned?
Give me an intelligence check.
Intelligence check. Okay, that's Oof, not very good. 8.
You know you're looking for a staff, and although you've never heard of a staff of power, but that could be the powerful staff that you're thinking of.
Yeah. Under the spire. That's where you would need the staff for. Okay, so it seems we have a lot to explore. We're looking for a staff. We're looking for more draconic writing. I'm not sure where to go next. Maybe to another tower.
Might as well.
Okay. I did bring y'all to the other map, right? I just didn't bring myself.
We're just on the big
Yeah,
map
we're
of the
back at
city.
this map.
Okay. All right. I'll close that out. So you don't need it right now. So, y'all here. Where would y'all like to go? You want to go over here?
We were in the house of the Arcane.
You
No,
were in
we
the
were
house
in the
Arcane, then
library.
you went to the library.
Oh, we did go to the library, and that's what we found there. Okay.
Yeah, the house Arcane was the goblet.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Okay, well, I guess we'll move on up to the next one.
Yeah.
You got the Arbitorium, or Y11 is Tower Divination. All right. Divine.
Divination.
Thank you. Why can't I say that word?
The Tower of Divination. Or the Arboreum.
Yes.
Well, I don't know.
I'm good to go. We can just swing by. It's literally just across the street, it seems.
Okay.
On our way there.
Yep.
Check it out.
Yep.
Okay. So you're going to which one?
The trees.
All right. A canopy of golden leaves crowns the trees inside this sunken basin. The trees grow in stark contrast to their bleak surroundings. Their branches sway even though the air is deathly still. So do you go further in?
Can we look at the plants? What do the plants look like? Are they poisonous? Do they look harmful? Anything crazy looking, or just trees?
You do see a large tree kind of standing in the center. Let's see what y'all's. Okay. Y'all hear a strange noise coming from the tree.
Strange noise coming from the tree.
Yes. Though as if it was snoring?
Sorry.
How's everybody feeling? We want to.
I mean, we could
get to a stopping point here.
we could see what's all about these trees, I guess. But you're all hearing that too, right?
Snoring? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not alone then.
Yeah, I hear it.
And what you pretty much see is that just. Oh, I didn't show you. Now I'm showing you.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Makes a
we
little
could
more
avoid
sense.
that.
No.
I mean, I don't know exactly why we'd need to come here.
Maybe we ought to go to the tower and not worry about this over here.
All right. Yeah. Maybe this was not the right idea.
Okay.
Just back away. Don't get loud.
Yep.
Okay.
Mage Tower.
As you make it over to the tower, divination. Jesus, why can't I ever say that damn word? The walls of this thin tower are etched with intricate designs of hands and eyes. Silver light flickers from the high window, above which a large carved eye animates and blinks. Part of the tower's roof is missing.
Okay.
You're seeing that too, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Is he stealthy
Is it-
going in, maybe?
Looked like maybe it was the one we've dealt with already.
I don't know.
Oh,
Huh?
sorry. It's before you and I before you ran it or we found you. We've been in a tower before that was like half buried.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about Danzen's tower.
Yeah, well,
Zahn,
it was
whatever.
a weird tower from some sort of city, right?
Yeah, and it had broken off.
Well, I mean, does it resemble? I mean, does it look like this might be that, or does this look like, or just something different?
It does look like the tower was part of this building or this city of some sorts.
Yeah.
The tower shape and all that.
But not this
And what
particular tower, though, right?
Right.
Very
Gotcha.
interesting.
All right. Is there anything else you see other than the missing top?
Very interesting.
As you're going through, you see large gashes in the roof that allows you to see the dark icicle festooned roof of the great ice cavern beyond. Silver light emanates from the 3-foot diameter glass orb situated atop of a 2-foot high cylindrical stone plinth in the center of the 30-foot diameter rubble strewn circular chamber. Eyeballs drift inside the orb like fish in a bowl. Some have cataracts, while the others are bloodshot or pus-filled, but all turn and gaze at you as you approach.
And pick up next week.
All right.
Because it's like 6 minutes to 11 now.
Yep. Do we want to sit here and take a long rest, figure that out, just think on this before we enter it?
I
If
mean,
we
I offered to
can.
do the long rest a little while ago. We can do it right here. It doesn't matter. As long as we
Yeah,
get 10
that's
minutes,
what
I
I'm
can make us a dome.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We could get a long rest before we continue on any further. So
Long
we can
rest.
level before next session.
Yeah.
So all of that said and done, that's 4,000 each.
All right, ladies and
All right,
gentlemen, don't forget, join us Sunday for Waterdeep, Wednesday for Torganized Play, and back here again Friday for some more Rime of the Frostmaiden. So remember, we're in this adventure called Life Together, so please keep that golden rule in mind. Treat those around you the way you like to be treated yourself. And with that, have a good week.